currently having issues with your iPhone and it's running kinda slow, this video is for you. I'm going to be sharing several tips that you can follow in order to keep your iPhone running like new. But before we get started, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. Now let's move to my other setup because there is a lot to cover today. So starting off, something really important is to make sure that you have at least 7 or 8 gigs of storage on your iPhone. So you can press on Settings, General, and iPhone Storage. Here you can see all the applications that are using your storage, and you can also see how much storage left you have. If by any chance your iPhone is almost full and you need more space, one thing that you can do is delete the applications that you're not currently using. There are 2 ways of doing this. First one, you can go and delete manually all of them. Or you can go back here to iPhone storage and you can press on offload unused apps. If you enable this option, your iPhone will automatically offload unused apps when you're low on storage. Your documents and data will be saved. This means that if you download this app again, all your data will still be there. Besides deleting applications, you can also delete videos and photos that you currently don't need. And something that I like to do is go to podcasts, because we usually have episodes that are downloaded on our iPhones and we don't need. If by any chance you need them, you don't have to delete them, but I don't need these episodes anymore, so I can press on Edit and simply delete all these episodes that are currently using space on my iPhone. After you do this, simply press done and that's it. Now, besides deleting applications, make sure to always update your apps. If one of your apps is running slow by any chance, an update can definitely fix that. What I like to do is to enable auto updates, so we can go to Settings, iTunes and App Store, and enable app updates. And something else that you should do that is related to updates is to always check if your iPhone is running with the latest update. So make sure to go to Settings, General, and Software Update. Here you can see if you are using the latest iOS, and if by any chance you are already on iOS 13, for example, like myself, make sure you are using iOS 13.6.1. So always make sure your iPhone is running with the latest update. Something else that is extremely important is the battery health. Your iPhone won't be running as smooth if the battery health is not that great. So make sure to go to Settings, Battery, and Battery Health. Here you can check the percentage of the maximum capacity of your iPhone's battery, and this is a measure of battery capacity relative to when it was new. Lower capacity may result in fewer hours of usage between charges. So just make sure that your maximum capacity is above 80%. If by any chance your maximum capacity is lower than 80 or 75%, you should maybe start thinking about changing your battery. Also, make sure to turn on optimized battery charging. This option will reduce battery aging, which is very important. Your iPhone learns from your daily charging routine, so it can wait to finish charging past 80% until you need to use it. So this is very important and it will reduce your battery aging. Now, if by any chance you're noticing that your iPhone is running slow on Safari, make sure to go to Settings, Safari, go all the way down and clear history and website data. As you can see here, clearing will remove history, cookies, and other browsing data. History will be cleared from devices signed into your iCloud account. If by any chance you don't want to lose your history, don't click here, don't do this option. However, if you're suffering on your browser and you're noticing that your iPhone is running slow on Safari, this is one option for you. Also, make sure you disable settings that make your CPU run in the background. One setting that I suggest you change is the voice control setting in case you don't need this setting, of course. So you can go to settings, accessibility, and make sure that voice control is off. But again, if you need this option, don't do this. You can also go to privacy and location services and make sure that you disable all the settings that you do not need under location services, because they will be using your CPU in the background. I already posted a video here talking about all these privacy settings, so make sure to check that one out as well in case you want to deeply go into your settings and disable everything that you don't need. So make sure to check that one out, but I highly suggest you go over your location settings. And something else that I suggest you do is go to settings and notifications and turn off, disable all the notifications from apps that you don't need. So basically go over all the apps that you have and press on the ones that you don't need notifications for and disable allow notifications. Other than that, you can also change which type of notifications you want, but I highly recommend you do this because besides your CPU that is going to be running in the background, you can also save a lot of battery. Now, if by any chance nothing worked and your iPhone is still running pretty slow, you should definitely reboot your device. I recommend this all the time, and you should regularly reboot your device if by any chance you're noticing that something is weird and if your iPhone is running slow. If you have the iPhone 10 or newer, you can simply press the volume button up, volume button down, and then hold the side button until the Apple logo appears on your display. Now, if you already rebooted your phone but nothing is working, I highly suggest you go to Settings, General, go all the way down, press on Reset, and then reset all settings. This is going to reset your device, but all your information is still going to be on your iPhone, so you're not going to lose anything. However, again, if nothing worked, if you already rebooted your device, you changed all the settings that I suggested, you already reset your iPhone, but your iPhone is still not responding properly, I highly suggest you reset all content and settings. This option will definitely delete everything that you have on your iPhone, so make sure to have a backup ready before doing this, but this is a great option, a great setting to use if your iPhone is not responding that well. So these are the tips that you can follow to keep your iPhone running like new. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.